Hey guys, I'm gonna make a quick video tonight of doing a little bit of TIG work. I was gonna use the Miller 330, so this could be like part two, but I'm gonna use the Airco because I've got a kind of a thick bead I want to put on this, a lot of heat. So I'm gonna show you a little bit of an eagle I made, and you can see some of the welds that were done with the 330. Kind of looks like fish scales on the TIG here. I need to get a camera. I'm gonna do this because I can't see what I'm filming this way. But anyway, you can kind of get a look at it. It's kind of an eagle cutout, totally upside down, but you get what I'm saying. Anyway, that's like 3 passes on these thick welds, 2 next to each other, and then I don't use any filler. I just blend it to get the weave going. But it was all done with these $200 machines, so don't really need a big dollar machine to do all this cool stuff. Let me see if I can, I guess I can't switch this over. Figure this stuff out. This is what I'm gonna work on here. It's kind of a stand I've got. Do a lot of Patriot art, but I'm gonna put a bigger weld like right here along this seam. And this is actually a flag that we did. It's all TIG. So you can kind of see the big TIG welds. And the machines, the cool thing about them is the duty cycle, like I said in part 1, you don't have to worry about it. So this is a 3% flag. See, the welds are pretty thick. These were all just 1-pass welds. But, you know, that's a lot to ask out of most inverter machines. I like inverter machines. I've had a couple of them. Nothing against them. But I'm gonna stick with my old machines for this stuff for now until I get the Aero wave dialed. So let's see. And the Aero wave's kind of a hybrid inverter transformer machine combo. Also, I'm gonna have another hood so that I can do like tips and tricks, and actually you can see the weld, because this, I'm sure it's kind of frustrating. So, because you'll just see a bright light. I'm gonna fire up this Airco. It's all dialed in. I just leave the amps at 80, and for the DC we're at 20 to 250 amps. I've got my thumb switch on the torch, like I showed you in part 1, hooked up instead of using the foot pedal for the gas. And my gas. And this cooler is a little bit louder than the other cooler. It's an older model. Got kind of squeal to it. So, I don't know if you'll be able to hear me very well, but we'll see what happens here. Set this right there. Let's see what's going on. Using a big torch, some thumb switch. Pretty cool. Just a big gas lens. I was going to put a stubby gas lens kit on this. This is actually an 18, but it's like super duty size. I have another 18, and it's not nearly that big, so it's kind of tough to handle because of the size, but I'm getting better at it. Make this short and sweet. See what happens. So I've got this set up with 330 seconds. Still using my foot pedal. Heat part. And I think you're just gonna see a white light. But I'll show you the aftermath of it. This lift starting this. flow go on. It becomes nice and cool. It's really a must on aluminum. Learned that from Jody. Tips and tricks. Anyway, show you this little weave. I'm just doing a lay wire basically. So, kind of see what's going on. I don't know if it's focusing in on that or not, but there we go. So, you know, you can do a lot with a pretty much a budget machine. There's not a whole lot of parts I can do to this series, really. They're pretty bulletproof and simple to work. But the next little video I want to do, just a short one on welding some light stuff. I've got some really thin material I'm going to weld. I'll show you what I run my settings on, and I kind of manually pulse my pedal when I use the thinner materials. But other than that, that's it for the part 2. It's like 90 degrees here at 8 o'clock at night, so I'm done. I'll let you guys later. Thanks for watching. Peace.